Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is my sister Vanessa. Say hi to the vlog.
Hello.
And guess what we're doing today?
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese review with my sister today. We're gonna go to about 3 to 4 places, and one of the first stops is Blvd's. Never been here before, have you?
No.
Alright, so join us on our little hunt for the best mac and cheese in LA, and we'll just stay tuned for more cool stuff. Alright, we got our mac and cheese, and we just went to Blvd's, and we met Blvd himself. It was really nice, huh?
Super nice.
And so...
His real name is John, actually, but everyone calls him Bo, so he named his place Blvd's.
Blvd's.
And he was super humble. I tried to tip him, and he almost refused it, and I said, I can't walk away without tipping you, because I'm in the service industry as well, so...
So you know the real deal.
Really humble, nice guy.
Very humble guy, yes. So we're going to show you our mac and cheese, the one that we got. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, the glare is actually not that great, but come on. Y'all can see that? Ooh. It's just the sun, but it looks really good. So I'm excited to try it. Just regular.
Good.
Does it have smoky flavor to it? Do you think it does?
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah. And then we just got some regular sodas.
I feel like it's just a really good classic, possibly southern recipe. I appreciate the cheesiness of it. It looks like, ooh, yeah, not stringy, but
no
super.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it
like
right now.
Velveeta-y almost. With a good elbow noodle.
Oh my god,
Key.
it tastes very homemade. I like it.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, you do get some like string pull.
You like it? That cough means that it's good. Don't worry. I like that. You definitely take some pepper in it.
There's definitely some specific taste in there. I almost want to say like a chicken bouillon or something.
I was just gonna say they probably made this with chicken stock or something, or
Yes.
like some beef stock.
There's some kind of specific flavor in there. Very delicious.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I think the thing with me and mac and cheese is I always love a good cheese pull, but something like this I can definitely make an exception because there is somewhat of a cheese pull, but
There's a
not
little
exactly.
bit, but not like you can tell that there's not a whole bunch of cheeses in it. Like it definitely doesn't have a mozzarella or, you know, something fancy like a fontina or Gruyere. This is like,
Velveeta.
yeah, this is homemade comfort mac and cheese.
We should have asked him like what do you make your mac and cheese out of?
No, not too late. We're still here.
Yeah, we can ask them. But
as you get down to the bottom, it's like creamy. That's the word I was looking for. I was struggling to find the word.
Creamy and delicious, delicate, like what all the Food
More
Network.
of a creamy mac and cheese for sure.
Yeah, this is very creamy and it's smoky. It's very barbecue style mac and cheese. Very homemade. I love it.
Yeah, I think that's a good one.
What would you rate this?
Like on a scale of 1 to 10. This,
1 being you'll never get it again. 10 being like I'll always come here to get that mac and cheese.
That's probably like a solid 8 for me.
Solid 8?
Yeah.
What would have been better if it make it a 10?
I think what might be, I don't want to say throwing me off because it's a really good mac and cheese all around, but it's that like added flavor I can't quite put my finger on. Like I said, it's almost like a chicken bouillon, but
What does bouillon even mean? Like broth, basically?
it's like one of those bouillon cubes that you put in soup or something to like flavor it with. It's
Okay.
almost like a square powdered form of something, but it also comes in a powdered form.
For you being a cook, you definitely know like all of your flavors, so you definitely can pick up on what they put in.
I try. There's just something very specific, and again, it's not bad. It's just a very specific taste.
It's a what taste again?
It's just a very specific taste. but I appreciate the creaminess of it. I love the elbow noodle. I am very particular about my mac and cheese, and mac and cheese has to be macaroni first and foremost.
Yes.
So this being an actual macaroni noodle is...
No rotini, no rigatoni, no spiral. That's not mac and cheese.
That is pasta and cheese.
There's a big difference.
Not mac and cheese.
No.
And this one doesn't have a topping, which I don't necessarily need a topping. If I'm going to have a topping, I want a baked cheese topping.
Well, it has to. Yeah, you got to bake it in order to like put the cheese crust on top. So yeah.
I don't like breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I don't like breadcrumbs either.
I'm good.
I'm happy.
Yeah. What would you rate it?
I would say 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. I wish I could have tasted a little bit more of like cheese. If I'm being honest, like, okay, creaminess I could taste. Well, I taste more seasonings more than I do with the cheese.
I agree.
Do you get like what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, pepper's good. I think it's like a different kind of pepper that they put in here.
It's just like a coarse grain pepper, it looks like.
Yeah.
Because you can definitely see the black specks in it. Decent amount of salty, cheesy flavor. Nothing is super overpowering, or it's definitely not lacking in flavor.
Oh, for sure. It's definitely got some good flavor in it.
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied. Yeah. I think the one thing that I think just could have been better, obviously I said the more of a cheesier taste, but also I think I would have loved to have maybe not too much creaminess, because I kind of like dry mac and cheese at the same time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This is probably my level of creaminess that I like.
I mean, that's all I can say. It's a good mac and cheese. I have not much to... Every mac and cheese is beautiful in its own way, but
I agree.
I don't know if I'll ever like say a mac and cheese is bad. It depends on where I go. Yeah.
So as a bonus, I know we're not gonna do an entire taste test on this. I just wanted to show it. But I am a big fan of banana pudding, and when I see it on a menu, I have to get it. And so here is...
Look
there
at
it
that.
is. Yeah,
So
banana-y, pudding-y. I think it has those cookie bits in there that I like.
Okay. Try one bite, everybody.
There's definitely... Oh, it's like a cookie...
Oh, you said there's
it's
cookies?
vanilla wafers on the outside, and then the pudding and banana like in the middle.
Oh my goodness. Is that good?
Delicious.
Try it.
Go for it.
Oh yes.
If you're not a fan of bananas, not for you.
It's not for, or wafers, or whipped
vanilla
cream.
wafers, which are my favorite thing.
Aren't you not like a whipped cream person either?
I do not like whipped cream, but this is okay because it's kind of mixed in with.
That's really good. I like that.
Delicious.
But it doesn't go with the southern theme though.
Yeah, it's very southern.
I was gonna get peach cobbler, but decided not
Banana
to.
pudding is very southern.
Really? I didn't know that. The things you know. All right. Well, y'all, we had a good review on this on Blvd's, and next one we're gonna go to is the kitchen. That one is gonna be a jalapeno flavored mac and cheese.
Spicy.
So spicy, and I think it's gonna be good. I'm a little nervous to try it, but I'm excited at the same time. So, as you know me and spice, it just depends on what we get, but I think it's gonna be fun. So stay tuned, y'all. Bye. And we are here at the kitchen, and we just ordered bacon mac and cheese with jalapeno. Are you excited to try this?
Super excited. This is supposed to be a good one, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. So it's actually a regular mac and cheese, but we added jalapeno and bacon this time because we thought that there was actually something called jalapeno mac and cheese to it. Or, I mean, jalapeno mac and cheese in general, but we just added, jalapenos and bacon, so
It says it's garlicky cream sauce.
Garlic
mac
cream
and
sauce,
cheese
yeah.
originally, so we just added the additional mix-ins.
And I love garlic, so I'm really excited to try this.
Me
so,
too.
So here we go.
Like doing a cheese pull if they have.
Okay, so do the cheese pull. I want to see if
Let's
there's a
see.
cheese pull.
Well, first off, there's like a nice cheesy crust topping. You can see large chunks of jalapeno and tiny bits of bacon. There could be more. Okay, there's a little bit more. So let's see.
I'm just excited to just try the garlic. No cheese pull, but that's okay.
There was a cheese pull. It was on my side.
Oh, okay.
See if we can get another one.
Get another one so I can like see that. I see it. I see it.
It's there.
Yeah, it's there. Okay. All right.
So first, observations.
Yes.
It's not as creamy.
Yep, very much.
It's definitely full of the elbow noodle, which I really appreciate. Good mac and cheese always has that. You can see more bacon in it. I think it kind of like fell to the bottom. Okay, there's a little more creaminess underneath, so I think you kind of have to get in there and like mix it up a little bit.
Yes, mix it up.
Oh yeah. Ooh, there's all this stuff.
See it all?
Awesome.
Okay, look at that, everybody. Oh my gosh, that looks so beautiful.
Yeah, this is gonna be delicious.
I don't know why, but it reminds me of a Buca de Beppo dish.
Oh gosh, no. This is probably far better.
All right. Ooh. All right, one bite. There you go.
All right, we need some bacon.
Yeah, did you get everything?
Everything comes through on this one. You can definitely taste the jalapeno. It's not super spicy. There's definitely the bacon flavor because there's large chunks of bacon, the cheesy macaroni. I think with mixins like jalapeno and bacon, they are very flavor forward, so they kind of dominate the flavor profile of it.
They've always complemented each other, and that's a good thing.
Not a bad thing. Everyone loves bacon. Nothing wrong with it.
Awesome.
Very good.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna try my pieces. I'm a little nervous to try the jalapenos because I'm not too big of a jalapeno fan, but you know what? It's good to try new things. So here it is. That has a lot of flavor. Okay. First impression. I kind of tasted the jalapeno more than I did the bacon. It's definitely very smoky flavored. Again, it's not a big cheesy pasta, so a lot of the creaminess is on the bottom. But I think it's very flavorful. I enjoy it. It reminds me of it's like a jalapeno popper dish.
Yes.
I think I was going to mention that to you earlier.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so, I mean, I love bacon in general. Bacon and mac and cheese are two of my favorite things in the world, so I can't complain. I give this about once again, an 8 out of 10. So, yeah. Okay, so far so good, folks, but you were also going to mention something else, right?
Yes, so the mac and cheese on the menu says it's mac and cheese with garlic cream sauce. I don't really get that garlic flavor, which I wish there was more of, but I think maybe since it's just the mac and cheese that, you know, is specified on the menu that doesn't have the jalapeno and bacon, those two flavors probably like overpowered the garlic a little bit. But again, if it's going to be garlicky mac and cheese, I want to taste that garlic.
Yeah. And what would you rate it?
You know, this one is definitely more of like a fancy mac and cheese. I'm going to go 7 out of 10, honestly.
All right.
Good, decent. I think I just like the other one a little bit more right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, we are at Gus's world famous hot and spicy fried chicken. This is the menu right here. So we technically ordered a meal.
Yes,
like a big
because
meal.
the lady said it was more economical, which I always really appreciate. Save you some pennies.
Exactly. So, okay, so our food is here, and we have this big plate of chicken tenders and mac and cheese. I'm so sorry that the sun is like so bright right now, but it's really pretty. But
We took some pictures, so
yeah, so that you can see there's mac and cheese. It's got some paprika. Is that paprika?
it is paprika
Oh my
with
gosh.
some extra shredded cheese on
I'm
top.
excited to try that. And then we got some chicken tenders on the side because chicken and macaroni and cheese are really good together.
Yep.
Okay, so both just let's just take a bite of the macaroni and cheese
Yeah,
first.
I'm ready.
We have one
This
plate.
looks delicious. Super
Excited.
creamy, kind of like the first one that we tried.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited.
Let's take a bite at the same
Yeah.
time. Are you ready for this?
I don't know. I'm really excited.
I'm
Okay.
nervous. One,
Ready?
2, 3. Wow.
Yeah.
I like it.
This is your classic, delicious, creamy, processed cheese, mac and cheese deliciousness that I just personally love in a mac and cheese.
For some reason, I'm brought back to my childhood. You know why? Because I remember as a kid, remember the kid cuisines?
Yeah. Oh, funny. Yeah.
It tastes like the macaroni and cheese you get.
Totally has that consistency, just like a creamy cheese sauce, I guess. But coats every noodle, is like inside the noodle.
I can't complain. It's very creamy. It's more creamier than the ones that we've been trying.
Like almost a Velveeta texture. This is delicious.
Good job. I
Yeah,
like this
even
one.
with the paprika on top, you can't really taste it. It's not too much. It's not smoky or peppery. It just kind of gives it that extra like kick. And it's, but like I said, it's not even spicy. It's just kind of like a pretty garnish on top.
Exactly, yeah. Paprika, I think also too, I don't know if the shredded cheddar is like, you know, was necessary. Because I just don't feel like it adds like anything to it.
I mean, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't need to be there. I think the mac and cheese itself is good on its own, but I mean, why not add just a little extra cheese?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. No, this is delicious. It does have a little bit of a string pull. You can kind of see it like hanging off the fork right there.
The music is so loud, but I'm enjoying every single one of it. Let's try the chicken.
All right.
So, it's not the typical Raising Cane's or crispy chicken. It's got more, this is like a beer batter kind of
Yeah, I don't even know. It has like a red color to it. So it almost looks like it would be buffalo, but it's not. There's no sauce on it.
Gotta have it with ranch, so. Ooh, hot!
Super juicy, you can see when you cut into it.
Is it beer or a little spicy? What do you think?
There might be a slight kick to it. Like I said, it does have that red color to it. And I think that's just the paprika in it. There's definitely probably some kind of like cayenne paprika in it. But the crispiness is delicious. Cannot complain about this.
This place must have a thing for putting paprika in their food.
Gus knows what he's doing with his fried chicken, that's for sure.
I know, I agree.
Even though this is a tender, but
I do want to try some Louisiana hot sauce on my mac and cheese, so let's be a little southern this time and try some. I don't know how many it is, but like, hope I'm not gonna like put too much on it.
YOLO.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, it's actually good with it.
Sure.
Try it. When you have a chance. Oh, and look, there's something hiding underneath the chicken.
I'm gonna try it on my fried.
Oops.
Yes, that's a very southern thing too.
Very southern thing. They give us toast. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna split the bread in half.
You're gonna make a chicken tender sandwich.
Let's make like a chicken tender sandwich. You can put chicken on yours
You go
with
ahead.
macaroni and cheese and then some chicken on it. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that right now, guys. Watch. This is definitely something that Raising Cane's people. This is gonna be a new TikTok hack. It's probably already a TikTok hack, but who knows?
Like a mac and cheese chicken tender sandwich.
Right, yeah. See, like an open faced chicken tender. I'm gonna put a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce. Oh my gosh, yes. Look at that. Oh, here we go.
Remix.
So you have to learn.
Hot.
Wow. Was that the bite? The perfect bite? Oh, I'm sure. Alright. I have my vote. I have my scale. 10 out of 10.
Really?
Yep. This is classic mac and cheese. And again, all personal preference, but if I'm gonna have mac and cheese, it's gonna be the elbow macaroni, it's gonna be the creamy cheesy sauce,
Right.
topping, you know, baked cheese, extra cheese, whatever.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, with me. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Well, the reason why is that great texture, great flavor.
Yep.
You know, it's a good macaroni and cheese. It can be a little overpowering a little bit with the paprika, but that's okay. But the chicken, they could have been a little bit better. I like crispiness more than like, what do you call this, beer batter?
It's definitely a light batter.
It's a light batter, yeah. And when it comes to fried chicken and mac and cheese, you know, you gotta make sure that there's crunchiness, like really good crunchiness to complement it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
But other than that, I like this place. I can't complain.
Gus's is a must try. I think just in general.
No.
I'm a fan.
We're here in Burbank, right?
Yep. We are here in Burbank. Came all the way from the South Bay.
I'll list it down in the description where this is located.
Sure.
We're gonna finish the rest of this food and then we have one more place to go and that will be it. Alright, we made it. It's our last stop of the day for
Stop on the tour.
We're almost full, so I think this is gonna be enough for us. So we went to
4 is plenty.
Exactly. We went to a place called Mac and Cheese Rebel. It's a little food truck in
I think we're in Burbank.
No, I think we're in Highland Park. That's where it said. Or is it
Highland
Burbank? Okay. Well, wherever. Anyway, so we got so this food truck actually gives you choices what you want to put in your mac and cheese. So we decided to get either. Oh, our choices were either vegan or regular.
Yeah, they have vegan and gluten-free options, which is excellent for those that have any sort of like food allergies or food intolerances. They actually sell the packaged cheese sauces too that are vegan and gluten-free. They're out at the moment, but they normally have them. So you have your choice of the vegan or gluten-free, or vegan and regular options with the choice of protein and veggies to go in it. Not necessarily making it healthy, but if you like your loaded mac and cheeses, this food truck's the way to go. So we were debating between the short rib and the pork belly. And we ended up going with the short rib classic mac and cheese and green onions.
Yes, I'll show you guys right now. There's the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
See the green onions, the short ribs, the cheese. Where's the cheese?
It's all right in here. You
It's
can
always
like see it.
Everything's all underneath. It's been kind of crazy. Our tour has been just like finding the cheese underneath. Okay, so we're gonna try it. Vanessa, you're gonna try the first piece?
Yes.
Or the first bite?
Yes. So it kind of looks like, again, classic.
There you go.
Sorry, classic macaroni noodle. Again, much appreciated. Almost looks like a white cheddar sauce.
I think it's white cheddar. I never said what the cheese sauce was.
Yeah, no, this cheese definitely creamy as well. We've been very successful with finding the creamy mac and cheese.
Very good.
I think it was pretty spot on with the white cheddar. This definitely has a white cheddar flavor. Really good, really creamy, peppery, which I like. You can kind of see the black specks of pepper in there. I like pepper in my mac and cheese, so that's a plus for me.
Who doesn't love pepper in their mac and cheese?
Yeah.
Only our dad doesn't.
Oh, it's because he's allergic.
I know. Well, he's an exception.
Short rib, good on its own. What you like in a kind of like slow simmered short rib, melts in your mouth, stringy. I'm gonna try it together now.
Yummy. You love that?
Yeah. A plus.
A plus?
Nothing wrong
you
with
mean
that.
10 out of 10?
I think it would be a little too much. Like if I need this with something, I definitely couldn't finish this on my own. It definitely has like a heavier taste to it. Probably also because we've had 4 mac and cheese today.
So we're a little bit mac and cheesed out.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's definitely on the heavier side with, you know, the pulled pork or what did we get? Something. Yeah, pulled pork.
Yeah, pulled pork.
And the mac and cheese, but so good. This is definitely something that you'd be excited to have leftovers of.
Sweet.
One more bite, then I'll give you. All right.
So I'm gonna try it now. It's my turn. After holding the camera for like a while now. So should I try the mac and cheese like by itself and then
try it by yourself.
Okay, well I got some onion oil.
I mean, that's fine, yeah. I forgot we added green onions on there too.
That's really good. Wow.
Yeah.
Tastes homemade as well.
Yeah. Definitely has a
of-
homemade feel to it.
Very
My taste.
Very velvety too. All right, and
Super creamy.
now short ribs are very hit and miss for me, but I think with macaroni and cheese, I think
You've
it's
never
good.
been a like super big meat eater either?
Until I got older.
Yeah. Angelica was a bit of a picky eater when she was little.
Wow. I
Yeah,
like
it's
them.
real good.
Right. Yeah, I'm loving it. Let me one more bite.
So what would you rate this one?
Actually, that short rib has a lot of flavor to
Yeah,
it.
definitely does.
I
You
like
get like
it a
a
lot.
good sized piece to it.
I like it because it has like good. It's not fatty, and I'm not a big fan of big fat on
Right.
meat. I tend to gag a little bit. Nothing against it. It's the texture, and I'm a big texture person, so
Yeah.
it's gotta have some good flavor to it. Okay, macaroni overall. I would give it about 7.5.
Oh, okay.
Well, not because it's low, but it's like, well, I'm also mac and cheese now.
Sure.
So, it's really hard for me to determine what kind of cheese this is.
Yeah.
But I like that it's really hot. It's fresh. It's fresh. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
This is a very fresh meal.
It is. They make them to order. So it hasn't been sitting under like a heat lamp or in a kitchen, for a while,
Yeah.
where they just ice cream scooped it onto your plate.
And the green onions actually give it a good compliment. Well,
It does.
And that's what makes it fresh, is actually the green onions.
Yeah.
I think the short ribs is a perfect protein for this.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I think this is a very good, it's like a
It's a very solid mix.
very
Yeah.
solid mix. Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. So I think so far this one was one of my favorites, my top 2.
I think this one is a 9 out of 10 for me.
9 out of 10. Yeah. So
if you're
yeah,
gonna have a food truck, you're gonna
good, yeah.
need to do it right. And it's very rare I come across food trucks that I don't really like, but this one, in the mac and cheese world, they did a really good job on the mac and cheese and the short rib, which is an extra, addition that doesn't necessarily need. But again, if you're gonna do like a short rib or a pork belly, you're gonna want to do it right.
This is actually my first time ever being at a mac and cheese food truck.
Oh wow!
I've actually never been to a mac and cheese food truck.
I don't know if I have either, but I feel like I've had mac and cheeses at food trucks before. Not
This one's
specifically a mac and cheese food truck though.
I mean, the most I can say is probably getting a grilled cheese sandwich with mac and cheese in it,
Oh,
but that doesn't really count.
I have yet to try that.
Yeah, they also had cheese fries here, but we weren't in the mood for French fries. We wanted to try mac and cheese since this is a mac and cheese store.
Mac and cheese all the way.
Yeah, so for a food truck, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
so
it is.
I would recommend this to anybody who wants to come down to Burbank, Highland Park area, and go to the most random little mac and cheese food truck.
And this specific
with the-
street is actually really cute. It has a bunch of newer restaurants and sweet shops and just some really cool places that I bet would be really good.
They got some good dessert places around here too.
Yes, they
so
do.
We're probably gonna try that later.
And
but-
with a sweet.
yes. All right, so we just finished our mac and cheese food tour. Did you have fun?
We did. Oh, I had so much fun. There's nothing bad about eating a bunch of mac and cheese during the day.
Yep, exactly. And you love mac and cheese, so I'm sure you were looking forward to this all week.
Yes, and they were all new places that I hadn't tried, some I hadn't even heard of, so that was really cool to try new places and not be disappointed.
Exactly, yes. It was my first time trying these places as well, and it was a lot of fun. Definitely had to taste out like so many different things, and I'm still trying to process everything.
Yeah, no, I think I have my favorites though.
What are your favorites?
So we tried a good variety. We had 4, and I feel like 2 were considered more loaded mac and cheeses, and 2 were like the classic mac and cheese. So if I had a favorite loaded mac and cheese, it would be Rebel mac and cheese.
Rebel mac and cheese,
With
yes.
the short rib and the green onions. And then my favorite classic mac and cheese of the day was definitely Gus's fried chicken.
Gus's
mac and
fried
cheese.
chicken? Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna rank any of them, but I think the one that I'm fondly gonna remember because of the flavor and just I enjoyed eating it so much. I think Bose was my favorite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Bose was
Oh.
actually the classic one.
Uh-huh.
I think you know what it was? It was the chicken bouillon, whatever you what did you
Chicken bouillon.
chicken bouillon.
Again, I can't confirm if that's what it was, but it had a very
It had a
specific
very
taste.
good flavor in it, and it was smoky too, which I liked. But I think second would be mac and cheese rebel with the
Mac and
sherbet.
Rebel, yeah.
Sadly, my bottom two were Gus's fried chicken and the kitchen's.
The kitchen was definitely
was
my least
different,
favorite.
yeah.
Wasn't bad. Again, we didn't have bad mac and cheeses today as far as just the ones we tried.
It's just
The kitchen was at the bottom.
Yeah, so it's nothing against them, but it
Yeah.
was just where we stood with them. But Gus's, let me talk about Gus's for a second. I just liked that it was very homey and very southern comfort food,
Yes.
if you think about it. And I like how they just gave you like a side of Louisiana sauce and ketchup to put on your mac and
Yeah.
cheese if you want it. And then
There
also
were
fried
different
chicken.
locations also. We just happened to go to the one in Burbank because it was closer to the other mac and cheese places that we wanted to try.
Yes.
But they're all LA located, so you can probably find one close to you.
Yes, so this is all in the LA area, and I will link every single one of them down below in my description of where these are located. So hopefully y'all try these macaroni and cheese places. Let us know how you like them, and please like and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time on another food review.
Oh, I always wanted to say the like and subscribe thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Like and subscribe and click on the link below.
Thank
right here.
you. All right, see y'all later. Bye.